Stephen, thank you for that. The president has signed a bill to fund parts of the Department of Homeland Security.
Now, this comes after they have been without funds for 75 days. Scripps News Congressional Correspondent Nate Reed joins us now.
And hey, Nate, the bill does not cover all of the agencies. So which party is this really a win for?
Well, good morning, Hoffmans, and you're exactly right. Which party is it a win for? That's a good question. Well, let's break it all down. This funds 90% of the Department of Homeland Security. So if you were concerned that those long lines at airports were going to come back, it seems like for now they are behind us. And that is because 90% of the Department of Homeland Security has been funded. Now, what's not been funded is Immigration's Enforcement and Border Patrol. And that led a lot of conservatives on Capitol Hill to nearly revolt yesterday. Congressman Chip Roy making clear to reporters that he's not happy that his leadership voted in favor of this bill to fund 90% of the Department of Homeland Security without funding Immigration's Enforcement and Border Patrol, simply because Democrats and Republicans haven't been able to agree on funding for those agencies. Still, House Speaker Mike Johnson casting what happened yesterday as a win. Take a listen.
This is not how we should be doing it. We were very clear about that. But at some point here, the vote's going to happen. That vote was going to pass.
Sometimes the process around here is cumbersome. That's the way this works. But in spite of our razor-thin, historically small majority, House Republicans continue to deliver for the American people. And that is a large reason why we are going to win the midterms so that the grown-ups can stay in charge here.
Speaker Johnson casting this one as a win. The reality is elections several months away. But in terms of funding for ICE and Border Patrol, Democrats had asked for some changes. We've talked a lot about them. The requirement that agents not wear face coverings when conducting raids, that they wear body cameras and identification, that they abide by judicial warrants. Ultimately, Republicans called that list of requests radical demands, and for that reason, they're trying to send tens of billions of dollars to ICE and Border Patrol without any Democrat support. Now, Republicans can do that. It's a complicated process, but still, the goal here to fund those two agencies with Republican support alone all the way through the end of the Trump administration. Again, questions about whether that's possible. That'll get its next vote to advance that funding later in the month of May. Still, DHS, for the most part, is funded, and you can all breathe a sigh of relief as you go to the airport. If you are at all worried about those lingering security lines, funding, by the way, was set to expire at midnight last night. Ultimately, Congress stepping in at the 11th hour, as they do sometimes.
Thank goodness. Thank you so much for your time today, Nate.
Fantastic reporting as always, sir. Great to see you. We'll see you next time.